Hello and welcome to my channel, Cats and Kdrama. Today I would like to review a drama named Bulgasal, Immortal Soul. Bulgasal, Immortal Soul is a story about once nameless boy who thought to carry a Bulgasal curse that will bring bad karma to people near him. He been abandoned by his father because his mother commits suicide because of him. The villagers despise him because they believe he carried the curse. One day, the village been attacked by unknown creature that sucked the blood of the villagers. The villagers tried to kill the boy who they thought the one who caused this mishap. However, he was saved by a woman whom even took the blade for the boys. During the commotion, General Dangu saved the boy and even named him as Hwal, means rebirth. Dangu eventually adopted Hwal and even married Hwal to his own daughter, Dansul. However, life is hard for them as Hwal and Sol firstborn, Achan, was born blind, while their secondborn was born prematurely and died. After a series of misfortune in Hwal's life, Hwal decided to track and kill the Bulgasal himself in order for him to end the curse. Things took turn for the worse as Dansul and Achan later been murdered by the Bulgasal. Eventually, Hwal had been stabbed by the female Bulgasal and turned into Bulgasal himself. After stabbed Bulgasal, Hwal's soul had been transferred to the female Bulgasal and turned him into Bulgasal. Then, Hwal killed the female Bulgasal. However, female Bulgasal told Hwal that he will be incarnated with the scars that Hwal gave. Hwal, as Bulgasal, met Dangu and admitted his wrongdoing for bringing Dansul and Achan with him. Dangu understand Hwal and accepting his explanation. However, the soldier tried to hunt and kill Hwal, but being protected by Dangu. Dangu died while asking Hwal not to kill or drink people's blood since he was not a master in Dangu's eyes. Because of this series of events, Hwal vowed to track and kill the female Bulgasal and claim his own soul. After 600 years, female Bulgasal been reincarnated as twin Sangyun, who had the memory of Bulgasal, and Sangun, who had the trace of Hwal's soul, which make the reincarnated monster that Hwal killed before chase after her. While on search for Sangun after her twin sister died, Hwal reunited with his reincarnated family. Besides that, it turned out that there was another Bulgasal which is named Ulte exists. Then it started journey between Hwal and Sangun to find the truth about Bulgasal while fighting with Ulte. To be honest, when I first watched the drama for a couple of episodes, I have a high hope it will be good. However, in my opinion, the drama is best for the first half, but the second half seems to be stale and incomplete. Why did I say this? Until the end of this drama, they never explain about the Bulgasal history. There was one time where Okutel fight with Hwal and he said that Bulgasal was born in pair, that they were each other likeness. So, what were the relationship between male and female Bulgasal? Were they twin or they used to be lovers who got cursed for some sins they commit? Female Bulgasal even told male Bulgasal that they were the only Bulgasal exist, but she did not say that they were the only Bulgasal left. Does that mean that they were one and only Bulgasal ever exist, and Ok Ute just substitute the Bulgasal? It also seemed that they want to use a romantic route between Hwal and Sangun, so the latter theory maybe can be used, but again, they never explain it. I mean, if you look at the drama Goblin, the origin of Goblin was a soldier that killed a lot of people. He became Goblin as a punishment for his previous sin. That kind of makes sense to me. Just like I said before, it seemed like the writer leaned for romantic line between Hwal and Sangun in a relationship. However, there was no closure between Hwal and Dancer feeling and relationship. First, I'm pretty sure that Hwal was in love with Sol based on episode 3 and 4 during the flashback. There was even a scene where Dancer tried to get the food from the tree but she could not reach it. The second flashback after Hwal met Shiho, it turned out that Dancer managed to reach the food from the tree. Not only that, she also looked at the camera, which we can assume Hwal because it was his point of view, while smiling. Honestly, I wish that Shiho saw Soul Memory, or even better, Soul Memories took over Shiho at one time and give Hwal closure on their relationship. Like for example, Soul could tell Hwal not to take revenge and live for his life, and even could tell Hwal that she never really hate him, since in the drama Hwal believed that Soul did hate him. This kind of scenario could lessen Hwal guilt towards both Soul and Achan. It could serve better plot and not make Hwal see Shiho as Dangsu. From earlier, we met a Detective Kwon. He seemed to be obsessed over Bulgasal, and towards the end, we realized that Detective Kwon's sister died on the night that Hwal killed Detective Kwon's serial killer father. He felt crushed because Hwal as Bulgasal never helped them. I mean, you want a guy who brutally murdered your father to save your sister, regardless your father is criminal or not. In fact, that they were hiding from Hwal at first. That didn't make any sense. Second, Bulgasal was sort of mythical creature. How did a 5 years old girl knew about Bulgasal? Did the sister meet Bulgasal before? Since she obviously wasn't the reincarnated of the female Bulgasal. The fact that while murder Detective Con father mercilessly also kind of out of character for him. I wish that the writer gave more kind of make sense reason of the grudge and not just petty grudge, since Detective Con said that he didn't care while kill his father. This one is pretty confusing since all these plots start with 600 years before. But no flashback happened in 600 years before. We only saw a tidbit of Okute being the culprit. But why female Bulgasal had a blood in her face and hand? Did she fought with Okute? Why she was there? Did she intend to kill while or turn him into Bulgasal? Why she said she despised him? Lot of things that happened in 600 years before. Didn't have any answer to like the question I said before. Even when I rewatch this drama to make this content, I still doesn't get the answer of about what happened on the night where Hwal become the Bulgasal for the second time. Kim Hye-suk was supposed to be the reincarnated shaman. However, none of her prediction came true or even explained well. Her first prophecy was about a person with no memory. If he or she got his or her memory back, everyone will die. It was Mel Bulgasal cursed them all. And Mel Bulgasal also said that he will find and kill them all. This premonition happened at episode 8, while we gain his lost memory at episode 16, like 8 episodes apart. People probably already forgot about Miss Kim made the predictions, since this drama air only twice weekly. Plus, no impactful scenes that correlated to the Miss Kim prophecy happened. Second prophecy in episode 12, Miss Kim said that they should not cross paths. Who was there? Might point at Shiho, Dohyun, and even Detective Kwon, but still never explained her prophecy well. Her last prophecy came at episode 13, at least had one part come true, although it kinda confusing. I don't know, maybe translate error or whatever. The prophecy is the evil spirit that fed on its father blood. This might indicate that while doing Detective Corn blood, which is true at the end. But her other prophecy, like the evil spirit that opened the hole, come to close it. The soul will go back to its owner. Might indicate that Hwa came to close the hole, return Okute's soul back to him. But this did not happen as Okute died as Bulgasal and Sang-un died as a human. I think it's better for the soul to return to Okute and Sang-un return to be Bulgasal. Maybe die together with Hwal. Okute can like age immediately and die. Another thing that confused me is Hye-suk's childhood memory was unknown. Did she know about Hwa Yun identity? I mean, it's kind of pretty bummer that they never reveal Hye-suk's past memory. And also her role in this drama had been reduced greatly despite her relationship with Hwal and the gift she possessed. Honestly, I really have a lot of questions about Oute. Why that he said Sang Yun made something at the hole why he said that Sangun need to be not reincarnate in order for the hole to close, while in the 1,000 years before, Mel Bugasat told him that he will close his hole, not Sangun. His motivation to kill Sangun was also unclear. Second would be his obsession with Hual. I mean, back in the 1,000 years before, female Bulgasal almost killed him. How on earth he end up to help Mel Bulgasal and willing to do his bidding? Like he knew him after, like sorry, he just knew him after the village burned on fire. Even Okute father been murdered by female Bulgasal. I mean, come on. There is no concrete reason why Okute wanted to do his bidding. I really disappointed that they revealed the truth about the Bulgasal curse at episode 16, like the last episode of this drama. The flashback itself took 33 minutes out of 1 hour and 10 minutes drama. Because of that, the rest of the episode was pretty anticlimactic, I would say. There's no tension or drama for the rest of the story since there was not enough time to create a drama or more climax plot or interesting story, even interesting conflict. Because of, like I said before, the revelation happened on 33 minutes, like took almost half of the drama time. The fight between Hual and Okute seemed to be stale, and the fact we didn't have to worry whether Hual will turn bad or not when he drank Okute blood, which at first Okute claimed that he already consumed a lot of innocent human blood so that he could turn Hual into the original male Bulgasal. Because like we knew that Hual won't be bad or even have internal conflict between monster and human, because like how do you want to create a conflict if they like 20 minutes or 10 minutes before the drama end? Personally, I think that the revelation plot should be done in early episode and allow all the members knew about this. I mean, if they did this, the scene could provide tension between Hual and Shiho. Since Shiho was pregnant and Mel Bugasal cursed her not to be able to conceive. I also didn't know why Sang-un need to be dead. I mean, this was supposed to be her final reincarnation. So why she still be able to reincarnate? Though I think that the writer did stray away from the original plot. I also think that they did not do justice for Shiho character since she ended up live alone in the house in Do-hyun, even go up and eventually leave. I mean, justice for Shiho. Also, in the end, Sangun didn't even knew about the nature of her and Hual relationship. Only Hual and us as viewer knew the truth. Even though Sangun even said that he wanted to know more about the nature of her relationship, even she doesn't know about that. It kind of sad, not a very good writing style to me, in my opinion. Personally, I think that a lot could be done in order to make the plot much better. I mean, these two figures had the gift on their own. Why not utilize it well? For others to know the truth is better than them be kept on dark until the end. The ending was stale and bored in my opinion. The prophecy didn't get fulfilled, so Jesus' prediction was all wrong. It is better if Wal actually turned into Melbugasal after he got his memory back. But everyone remind him that he is a good person. He is a human, not a monster. If they made this kind of scene, then Do-hyun and Shiho as a character will have greatly important role instead of being pushed back. To me, it's such a waste of talent. Secondly, the scene that could change, that make the drama better, is make Okute's soul return to him, make him die as a human instead. It will fulfill the prophecy. Besides, I think both Hual and Sang-un should die together as Bulgasal, as that was how it started, as a pair of Bulgasal. Okay, that's all I think about this drama. Although I did love the premise of this drama, the scene between Hal and Dangu is really heartbreaking, as he was the only person whom loved him unconditionally, despite knew about his curse and still trust him even after he became Bulgasal while losing Danswell and Achan. I love when Hal reunite with his reincarnated family too. However, Like I said, the mystery part of this drama was not executed well, while they tried to be focused on love line between Wal and Sang. That's why I unfortunately have to give this drama 2.5 out of 5. Bye!